Hello, welcome to the Emergency Training Center at Lakeland College. We're glad you dropped by today. Just for your information, we have some fire and emergency services programs that we offer here at the college. Our Firefighter Training Program is a 12-week-long program that allows you to have 6 certificates of proficiency in firefighting. We also have an Emergency Services Technician program, which is a 1-year accelerated diploma. And in addition to those two, we have Bachelor of Applied Business in Emergency Services, which is an applied degree. This degree is often pursued by folks who wish to pursue administrative duties within the fire department. Why should you come to Lakeland College? Well, several reasons. I know the first time I came to the college for any training, I was really impressed not only with the facilities, but with the staff and with the field that was there for us to use for our training. It's internationally recognized, and I've been to a few of the other fields in Canada, and I know that this one has more to offer than many others do. The Emergency Training Center is one of the top training facilities, in fact, in North America. If you take the Emergency Services Technician program, your practicum is part of the program. So you actually go out and spend several days, in fact, many shifts out in the field with full-time career firefighters and medics in exercising the skills that you've developed as you took the training. We have 24 vehicles that we use for our training, including aerials, pumps, dangerous goods units, ambulances, and other various vehicles which add to our training capability. On our 50-acre training field at Vermilion, we have 2 towers for fire training. One is specifically used for the fire part of the training. The other one we call the smoke tower is where we develop rescue and search skills, among other things. We have a dangerous goods training area that we use for our dangerous goods training, and there are different props available on that help us develop skills. We can simulate industrial fires, do vehicle extrication, and more. As you go through the program, we attempt to incorporate as much time with scenarios as we can so that we bring all the skills that you learn together and help you to be more comfortable and fluid with applying the skills. As an EST student, you would take firefighting and primary care paramedic. They're integrated together throughout the program so that it becomes seamless for you to operate in either capacity as a responder. In the fire stream, you take the firefighting training, which includes fire cause determination, fire service instructor. You take both levels 1 and 2. Inspection procedures and investigation procedures, aerial apparatus operation, rescue awareness, confined space, both levels 1 and 2, pump operation, building construction and protection systems, and Alberta safety and building codes. So it's a wide range of skills that you will develop through that program. The EST program requirements include graduated license, air brake endorsement, medical clearance from your physician, clear criminal record check. In the fire stream specifically, Proof of standard first aid and CPRC certification valid to February 2021 or an EMR course are required. In the medical stream, proof of basic life support training, including CPR, valid to February 2021, and proof of emergency medical responder or advanced first aid training, valid to February 2021. The academic requirements are grade 12 English, 50%, grade 12 science, 50%, and grade 11 math, workplace and apprenticeship, 50%. In the EST program, a typical day would look at like the schedule you see in the column on the right. If you get up after 6:30 a.m., you're going to be in a hurry because you need to be at the physical training area by 7 o'clock. At 8 o'clock, you go home, get a shave, get clean, and by 9, you're in class, ready for your theory presentations. After lunch at 1 o'clock, we go back out to the practical field and do some skills training on many days. At 4:30 p.m., we come in, clean up and go home so that you can get your dinner and study a little bit in the evening and relax, get prepared for the next day. The firefighting program we set up as platoon classes. It's 3 months of training on site. We have multiple intake dates. There's also a blended learning option available where we do the theory online at home before you come here, and the practical component is completed on site in a 5-week boot camp style of training. So it's very intense. The courses include firefighters level 1 and 2, dangerous goods awareness, dangerous goods operations, fire apparatus driving and maintenance, and fire apparatus pumping operations. You would get certificates for each of those areas. The academic requirements for this program are grade 12 English, 50%, any grade 11 science at 50%, and grade 11 math, workplace, and apprenticeship at 50%. The program requirements otherwise are graduated license, air brake endorsement, and medical clearance from your physician. To be successful in any of these programs, before you arrive, it's a great idea to start training. Work out regularly. Emphasize cardiovascular training. Contact the local fire department where you live and find out what they look for in their employees. What training do they require? Go for a ride along. And this last one is quite important to you, particularly. If you get the chance, go volunteer for a while. It gives you insight into what the job is all about, some experience to bring with you, and it's a great opportunity to see if this is the career for you. Get active in your community. It's really important that you are tied to your community. If you have a chance to do some coaching or other kinds of activities in your community that would be of use to young people or anybody in the community that needs a hand, that really is important in setting the tone for how you live your life. And get some medical training. Having CPR and first aid is a good general practice anyway for anybody. You never know when somebody's going to need your help. Now, when you think about the things that we've discussed so far, career opportunities got to be at the top of your thought process. This would lead to careers such as fire investigator, apparatus operator, dangerous goods responder, wildland firefighter, emergency medical responder, structural firefighter. Many of our students go on to fairly quick hiring as any one of those particular types of career. So the benefits of the program speak for themselves. Our students are very successful in being involved in the community here at the college while they are here. Our students' classes raise money in doing things like a calendar, which they sell. One year they raised more than $10,000 that was donated for post-traumatic stress disorder and liver cancer research. So I would say that's a pretty good success. As far as leading is concerned, each student has the opportunity to lead their battalion in realistic fire and rescue simulations during their time at Lakeland. It develops not only their skills, but also a supervisory component when they are leading other students as part of a team. Teamwork is incredibly important in this occupation. As far as learning is concerned, the emergency services technology students receive over 200 hours of live training during their time at Lakeland. It's a really great opportunity to begin to put those skills together into a fluid application when we place them in scenario conditions. This is a typical Vermilion residence that you would have as a student on campus. We have some double rooms, some single rooms, and they're in nice condition and allow you to have a good place to get some rest, but also to study. When you're applying to Lakeland, pick a program. There's over 50 to choose from, and they're taught by experienced faculty who care about what they're teaching. Review the admission requirements and visit the website for the latest requirements before you finish up your application. You can apply online to submit your application and pay the fee, and shortly you would receive an offer of admission via email or mail. Then it's time to celebrate. Remember, the first qualified are the first accepted, and we often end up with wait lists. So it's important to get your application in early. You can also connect with us through social media. I know many of you are very familiar with social media, so you know how to go about that. Lakeland College. It's a great place to go and get a career. Thanks for coming. Goodbye.